Sir, I can fix your truck in exchange for a plate of food.
If you manage to fix this truck, I'll give you this Freightliner worth over $1 million.
The mocking was immediate. No one imagined what she carried in silence. Stay until the end of this story, because what happened changed the way I see people and will make you think twice before judging someone by their appearance. My truck suddenly shut down right in the middle of I-75 in the state of Georgia with urgent cargo headed to Florida. I managed to tow it to St. Anthony Diesel on the outskirts of Atlanta. 3 veteran mechanics had been fighting with the engine for hours. Scanner, sensors, wiring, modules, everything checked. Nothing. Then she appeared. She came from across the street. Hair tied carelessly, ripped jeans, oil-stained t-shirt, old sneakers. She crossed the road and asked in a firm voice, "Are you having trouble with those trucks?" The owner, Mr. Miller, looked her up and down and replied that they already had trained people. She insisted on taking a quick look. The entire shop burst into laughter. "Now girls fix trailers too?" one shouted. "Sir, I can repair your truck for a plate of food." The laughter got worse. Rick, the shop foreman, mocked her openly. "You, a mechanic?" "I already was," she replied, without raising her voice. Desperate, I stepped in. "Let her try. We have nothing to lose." She placed her hand on the hood, closed her eyes. "Start it." I turned the key. The engine made a dry, irregular sound. "Shut it off." It's the electronic injection control module with an intermittent failure. The sensor only fails when the engine heats up. That's why the scanner doesn't detect it. Total silence. She connected her own scanner. 3 minutes later, confirmed. She did a clean bypass in the wiring. I started it again. The engine roared perfectly. She looked calmly at Mr. Miller. "You gave your word. Is the truck mine now?" His face turned red. His hands trembled. He couldn't answer. Then she went to the other trailer, opened the hood, listened for a few seconds, changed a relay and a fuse. It started on the first try. She accepted only lunch and $50 from the other driver. Before leaving, she told me, "Everyone deserves a second chance, Robert." Days later, we found out. Her name was Laura Williams, a legend of the NASCAR truck series in the 1990s. 10 consecutive victories at Texas Motor Speedway. In 2002, an accident at Daytona. A driver died. It wasn't her fault, but the guilt destroyed her. She lost everything except what she knew about engines. With tears in her eyes, she said, "When I hear an engine fail, I feel like I can still be useful for something." Today, Laura teaches mechanics at a technical college in Ohio. Decent salary, respect, second chance. That's what this story taught me. Never judge anyone by their appearance. The greatest treasures appear where you least expect them, and everyone deserves a second chance. You share videos, memes, opinions. But then, what about faith? Would you have the courage to share a story like this? Remember what is written. "If you are ashamed of me before men, I will also be ashamed of you before my Father who is in heaven."